She was only 17, bright, kind, about to start her senior year of high school. But one brave choice, cost Isabella Scavelli her life. Because just one day after she reported a man for sexual assault, he sent someone to kill her. This is the story of a teenager who tried to speak up, and the system that couldn't save her in time. 17-year-old Isabella Scavelli lived with her mother in Brooksville, Florida, a quiet community north of Tampa. She loved art, animals, and dreamed of becoming a nurse. But in early February 2023, Isabella reported 37-year-old Leonard White to police for sexual assault. White was older, known in the neighborhood, and had a criminal record. When police began investigating, White panicked. Instead of facing justice, he made a deadly decision to silence Isabella forever. According to federal prosecutors, the very next day, February 7th, 2023, White contacted his cousin, 22-year-old Sheldon Robinson. He offered him $6,000 to carry out a hit. The target, Isabella Scavelli. That night, Robinson drove to Isabella's home with a stolen gun. Around 11 p.m., as Isabella and her mother were inside, gunshots shattered the quiet street. Isabella was hit multiple times as she tried to run. Her mother was shot but survived and lived to identify the shooter. The murder shocked Brooksville. A teenage girl, killed in her own home, one day after reporting sexual assault. The investigation moved fast. Detectives traced shell casings, surveillance footage, and phone records linking Robinson and White. Messages revealed the payment agreement, $6,000 for the murder. Police later found the murder weapon buried in White's backyard. Both men were arrested and charged with murder for hire, conspiracy, witness tampering, and obstruction of justice. In 2025, the case finally reached federal court. The evidence was overwhelming. Text messages, ballistics, and testimony from Isabella's mother. Prosecutors described how White plotted the killing to stop Isabella from testifying against him. The jury didn't hesitate. Both White and Robinson were found guilty on all counts. They now face mandatory life sentences, with formal sentencing set for January 30th, 2026. Isabella's story has become a heartbreaking reminder of how dangerous it can be for victims to come forward. She did everything right. She told police she sought help, and still, she lost her life. Her mother, now recovering from her injuries, continues to speak out against violence and advocate for better victim protection. Each year, thousands of women report sexual assaults in the United States. But too often, threats, intimidation, or silence follow. Isabella Scavelli was 17. She had her whole life ahead of her, and her story deserves to be remembered, not just for how she died, but for the courage she showed while she lived. If you believe Isabella's story deserves to be heard, share this video. And remember, speaking out takes courage. Protect those who do.